We're at the Brinks location. And we're going to see if they respect our rights to public photography. Light up a joint. That always starts off good. So this is Heidi Ho, Canadian freedom fighter. Just taking a bit to get myself ready here. So this is the Brinks main vault. And we'll just see how things go here. You're watching Heidi Ho, Canadian freedom fighter. We're in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. December 18th, I fly out to Abbotsford, British Columbia again. I'm going to be out there videotaping for till the 8th of January. So planning on doing the Scientology building in downtown Vancouver. I'm recording today live on Facebook and on my YouTube channel, Heidi Ho, Canadian freedom fighter. Taking a while to get myself straightened in here. There we go. This is an old neighborhood of Saskatoon. It's in what we call the Riversdale neighborhood. Brinks has been here as long as I can remember. I didn't know what I should expect here today, so I thought it'd be a good idea to go live on Facebook and not taking any chances. In my last video that I did in Abbotsford, British Columbia, the Abbotsford Federal Penitentiary, they beat the living crap out of me. They ended up tearing my rotator cusper and giving me a concussion, which is brain injury. So we'll be looking into suing them. I have a lawyer already in Abbotsford. I just got to talk to him when I get back there, and it should be interesting. But the federal guards had no right to touch me. At no time did I enter restricted areas. The whole time I was on a publicly accessible road going into visitors parking. The Abbotsford police, they arrested me, deleted my videos at the insistence of the guard, who was the one I had videoed beating the crap out of me. So there'll be a lawsuit against them. There'll be a lawsuit against the Abbotsford police for violating my Canadian Charter of Rights to public photography. So all in all, and then we'll include the Abbotsford City Hall in that lawsuit also. I'd say negligence on ensuring that their police department properly follows regulations and rules, and one of them would be not to interfere with me when I'm doing public photography. That wasn't nice at all. They were protecting the guards, thinking that, well, delete my evidence of being beat up, and there goes that. Unfortunately, I had a backup camera person on the street who caught some of the assault, and that's uploaded to my Heidi-Ho Canadian Freedom Fighter channel. Hit like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you'd like. Keeps me in touch with my audience. I've got 80 subscribers now and 2,550 plus views on the videos that I have. So that kind of makes me feel good, since I'm a new channel. Just go for a little walk here, see what we can see. Oh, we have MNS boilers. I actually have my 5th class fireman's papers for working on boilers. And here we have across the street a vacant building. Maybe West Tower Communications are in it. Don't really know. But we're in the 300 block of Avenue L South in Saskatoon. I can see they have a camera up in the corner watching the door, but I don't actually see any cameras outside. So I'm going to stay here for about a half an hour, and then I'll call a cab to take me back home. But I thought brinks would be interesting to video. I don't know if anybody's ever done a brinks vault before, but I can always be the first. I think we're going to be the first when we go out to Vancouver and video the Scientology church. As far as I know, nobody's videoed the Scientology church in Abbotsford or in Vancouver. So I believe there's 4 of us going. So we're going to wear masks for that filming. And December 30th is my birthday. So I'm taking us all out for a birthday supper, videoing Scientology, whatever it costs to get there. And we'll have an enjoyable video that I'm pretty sure no one else has videotaped a Scientology in Canada. Hopefully we'll get the same response as our fellow auditors do in Hollywood when they videotape Scientology. That would prove that Scientology is a cult everywhere and don't like being videoed, except in Big Blue in Hollywood Scientology. There's not anywhere that you can go that you're not on camera. In fact, they even had a license plate reader reading license plates that they had hidden in a public tree, which was a big no-no. Oh, here's somebody coming. Coin mat, laundry and beyond, simply clean. Must be their uniforms. Hey, Merry Christmas to ya! We're not throwing out any cigarette butts on the ground. I have a stupid disease called scleroderma, and it affects my hands terribly. They get ice cold, turn white, and very painful. And on top of that, I have Raynaud's in my fingers also. So I'm wearing hot packs in my gloves, keep my hands warm. Other than that, it's a beautiful day in Saskatoon. I think it was in the high 20 Fahrenheit, so that would be below 0. He didn't wish us a Merry Christmas back. He wasn't friendly. Well, they let him in. He'll be telling them I'm out here. So see what they have to say in a little bit. Once again, Heidi-ho, Canadian freedom fighter. I'm in my pushwalker today. I didn't know if my electric scooter would be too snowy to get around in, but I also gave myself COPD from smoking cigarettes. But it's funny, I have a legal prescription for marijuana, 20 grams a day. For me, that works out to about 60 joints, and yet that doesn't bother me at all. But smoking cigarettes, oh, they just cut my wind terribly. So I first started watching Second Amendment audits, and got very interested in that, and then by accident ended up watching First Amendment audits. I was watching them for about a year, not believing how rude they are to First Amendment auditors in the States, falsely arresting them, stealing their equipment, beating them, doing everything that they can do that's not legal just because they're auditing. So I decided, well, I think I'm going to start my own YouTube channel and see what it's like in Canada. And of course, I found out in Canada they don't respect our federal Charter of Rights. I've been battered once by a security guard at the Federal Psychiatric Penitentiary in Saskatoon. They called the cops on me, but that was okay because the Saskatoon police, they bought me a coffee after explaining to them what I was doing and that I wasn't happy with the guard touching my camera. He didn't want to be on video, but that's no excuse to touch my equipment. So Coinomatic is leaving. Nah, he doesn't want to even give a wave. Well, that's pretty interesting, having no contact. I think I've been here for about 10 minutes. Coinomat, he's stopped on the street behind me, not going anywhere. In Saskatchewan, you don't need to have a front license plate, so we only have rear license plates. If you pay by the year, you don't get a decal that says when your license plate expires, but if you pay monthly, you get a decal to stick on your license plate. I first found out about Brinks being here in the late 70s. One of my friends that was a tire store manager brought me over here and showed it to me. He ended up working for me in my hardwood floor company. I had a hardwood floor company called G&R Hardwood Floors. I also bought into a company called Strip All Furniture. They did hardwood floors. And I eventually married a registered new home warranty builder and built houses. One of my first jobs that I did was back when minimum wage was 75 cents. I got paid $1.35 an hour to electrocute pigs. Electrocuted over 1,007,100 pigs. Hey, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas. You're live on Facebook and YouTube. Hi. We're just going to see if the Brinks Vault wants to behave themselves, if they're going to be bad. I'm hoping they're going to be bad. Merry Christmas to you too! So, electrocuted pigs for about a year, $600 an hour. And then I transferred to shooting cows. So I used to shoot 450 cows every day for 2 years. So that was quite a few kills. So sometimes on YouTube making comments I say I was a professional killer. Pigs are pigs, bulls are bulls, killed them all. No remorse. I think that's kind of funny. So some of the comments I get back on that are pretty funny. I was in touch with Canadian Rights Media out of Calgary when I got assaulted by the guards. He gave me some really good advice, so that was interesting. I'd like to hook up with him. So far we haven't been able to catch up to each other, but he has a great channel. And I was supposed to give a shout out to a restaurant, Zov's, Z-O-V, I forget the spelling. They're on Avenue P and 33rd Street in Saskatoon. They are an excellent restaurant for anybody who's looking for a restaurant. Zov's on Avenue P and 33rd. If you go to them because you saw this video, mention to them that you saw their restaurant on YouTube or Facebook, and they treat their customers fantastically anyways, but who knows, might even get a better response and a nicer feeling. It's always great when you're spending money and you have fun, and that's one thing that restaurant does, is it lets you enjoy having fun spending money. So I think it was Monday, went there for supper, and they had a great time with us. I told them I had 10,000 followers outside that'll be coming in shortly because I'm famous. They thought that was extremely funny, but they gave us an excellent meal and a free dessert. Hey, Merry Christmas to ya! We're filming the Brinks building. What? Just to see if they don't like it. Oh, cool. But they're live on Facebook and YouTube. Okay. And we're not getting any response from Brinks at all. So I think we'll just go for a little walk again. See what else is in this neighborhood. I see this building here. It's not marked what it is. Oh yes, it is. It's DJ's Window Cleaning. So they clean windows. Well, windows on that vehicle certainly need to be cleaned. However, look how nice and clean that license plate is. That's amazing. Oh, here comes the window cleaning company themselves. Well, I was expecting some kind of major reaction today, being that it's Brinks. Hey, Merry Christmas to you. Hi, how's it going? Good. Just filming the Brinks. Oh, okay. But they don't want to cooperate and give me a hard time. Oh, okay. But we're live on YouTube and Facebook. So, looks like Brinks is going to ignore me, which is a plus for them. Right now, if we would have to say that they passed this audit and didn't interfere with our videoing. And so December 18th, I fly out to Abbotsford, BC. Come back January the 8th and hope to get some more good videoing of the Lower Mainland. I will be going back to Abbotsford Federal Jail, Penitentiary, whatever, and videotape them from the sidewalk and see how they like that. And hopefully they will come out and harass me again, even though they have no right to do that. Yeah, so think we're gonna shut down the live stream to Facebook and leave my Canon camera shooting and call a cab, because we're getting no response whatsoever, which is great. So we're gonna call Comfort Cab. They're my favorite company.
Hi, thank you for calling Ride. Thank you for calling Ride.
Hi, I need a ride. I'm at 542 Avenue L South. I'm on the street in a push walker. I'm disabled.
Okay, I'm sending it over right away.
I thank you very kindly. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
So that was a very successful audit. Sorry about my camera work. I'm just gonna hook up my other phone. And videotape on my Huey cell phone. I was using my personal cell phone. So we're recording now on my Huey cell phone until the cab comes. Oh.
Hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. What's going on?
I believe winter,
How come you're taking pictures of brinks?
because I can.
Okay, well they're a little bit concerned.
Well, that's not my problem. They should maybe go to their doctor and get some pills.
Well, no, they're concerned because they have a high security here because they move money.
Well, that's not my
And
concern.
robberies and things are...
Still not my concern.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
None of your business.
Actually, it is. You're part of a call right now.
No, you're
Which
not.
causes people some
No.
concern.
You want to arrest me?
Yeah,
I'll give
I
you
will
my
arrest
name.
you for obstruction.
Well, you can arrest me for false arrest. Go right ahead.
Okay. I need to know your ID.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Can't intimidate me.
Okay.
I haven't broken any law.
You're the subject of a suspicious person call.
That's fine.
Because you've caused them concern.
That's fine.
Okay.
I can be suspicious all I want.
So I have
In
the
fact, if I want to, I could have wore a mask today. There's no law against that either.
Nope.
I'm practicing my federal Charter of Rights,
Sure.
public photography,
Sure.
and that's what I'm doing.
But they have some reason for...
I don't care. I don't know their name. I don't know
That's
your
fine.
name.
I'm not gonna
and I'm not
process for
asking
them.
for their name. I'm just asking to be left alone. I have a cab coming. I'll be leaving shortly as soon as my cab comes.
But I'm going to
And I'm on my
identify you
way.
before you leave.
No,
Yes, I will be.
no.
I'm telling you, if you do not provide your identity, I will arrest you for obstruction. Because you have caused them concern.
Well,
enough for them to
anywhere
call the
there's a
police.
camera causes people
No,
concern.
not in this manner, not in these circumstances. Because this is a secure building who transport money for their job, right? So their safety is a huge concern of theirs. When somebody is compromising their safety by taking pictures, watching them, that causes concern. Okay.
Well, it causes
If you were
concern
downtown-
anywhere,
if
though.
you were downtown taking pictures of normal citizens.
Well, you know what?
That's different.
Under
This is-
protest,
Okay.
I'm going to show you my ID.
Sure.
And then I'm going to lay a formal complaint.
Sure.
And I'm also going to start a lawsuit for you interfering
Sure.
in my public photography.
That's fine.
That's fine then too.
Yes. Now can I see?
They don't like it when you video them.
Can I see your ID, sir?
Did I insult you yet?
No.
Then why are you insulting me?
What do you mean? I'm asking.
Why did you call me sir?
I'm sorry. What are your pronouns that you go by?
Well, I'm a female. Do you want to check?
No.
You're
Ma'am,
welcome to put your hands
sorry.
down my pants.
Ma'am, can I see your photo ID then, please? I don't know why you're being so difficult with this.
Because my constitutional rights under the Charter of Rights say that I do not have to identify myself unless I'm in the progress of committing a crime, about to commit a crime.
Well, I would disagree with you in this set of circumstances.
Well, you can disagree all you
If you're
want.
downtown doing something like
You
this,
can
that's-
disagree all you want.
Sure.
But under protest, I'm showing my ID
Sure.
because I don't want to be arrested and miss my cab, and then he loses a fare.
Are you from the city, ma'am?
Well, that's what my ID will tell you now, won't it?
I guess it might.
I guess it should.
Some people don't update their IDs though very often, so. Thank you. Do you have a specific reason why you're doing this?
Because it's my right.
Okay, but why Brinks is all I'm asking.
Because anywhere is my right.
So you're doing this just to be difficult and scare them.
Just to exercise my Canadian rights.
Okay.
Just a minute, there's my cabbie.
Sure. Is your first name Heidi?
That's me.
That's you. Okay, thank you.
Hi, do you want to put, we'll put my scooter in the back?
Yeah, I will.
So this cop thinks he's a smartass. Well, we're going to be a bigger smartass. He has no right to interfere. Under threat of arrest, he made me produce my ID.
Actually,
He threatened to arrest me if I didn't tell him who I was. And that's against our Charter of Rights. So I'm going to be suing them. I just got to wait back for my ID, and then we can go. So you can start your meter so you're not being punished because of this asshole.
so where we're going?
3633 33rd Street West. I need your business card when we're done.
I don't have one actually, but I'll give you my name.
Well, you can write it down.
No, I can give it to you. I'm not
Okay,
gonna
you're
write
on
it down.
video.
That's fine. I'm not going to write it down for you. It's Constable Parker.
Number 840. And he's a violator of Charter of Rights.
Well, I would
And we'll
disagree
be
with you
suing
there.
him.
Sure, you can do that.
Well, I most
Like
certainly
I said,
will.
In these circumstances.
I don't
with
care about
Brinks-
your circumstances. Are you
Well,
done with me?
Yeah, I am done.
Well,
with
then
you.
goodbye.
I've actually had quite a bit enough of you.
Well, I've had quite a
Have
bit
good
enough of
day,
you.
Heidi.
You're a
take care.
scumbucket.
You take care, Heidi.
Bye, scumbucket. You're a violator. You shouldn't be a cop. You should be just a violator. Yeah, goodbye, violator. By the way, don't eat any yellow snow or brown snow. It's not good for your health. And when you get home, don't beat your dog or kick your wife.
Your stuff.
So now I get to sue him.
Why he came here?
Don't go away because I don't have my seatbelt on. You'll give us a ticket.
Okay. You are very smart.
Hey?
You very smart, eh?
Oh yeah.
Good brain.
Just hang on for 1 second. You started your meter, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't want to punish you. You're a good person.
Thank you very much.